So who here has either a Facebook, a Twitter, Instagram, or Vine, phone, or computer? Yeah, well, I have all of them, and I'm always on it. Like, I'm probably on all of these apps at least once every hour of every day. So, like, what does this say about our world? It says that false sense of connection, cyberbullying, decreased productivity, and privacy are all factors of why social networking is corrupting society today. These sites do help us connect with old friends and new friends all over the world and create new ideas, opinions, and facts, but there are more negative effects to them. For example, false sense of connection. These sites make us have less face-to-face interaction, meaning that we talk to people without even meeting them. Like, we'll just meet them on these sites, and like the show Catfish, we'll never know who we're actually talking to, and this creates social isolation. Scientists evaluated the social isolation causes mental, physiological, emotional, and physical issues, including depression, anxiety, and somatic complaints. According to LoveToKnow.socialnetworking.com, University of Illinois at Chicago School of Medicine animal study showed social isolation impaired brain hormones, which is likely reason socially isolated people experience tremendous levels of stress, aggression, anxiety, and other mental issues. Cyberbullying. Newspapers, television, and the internet itself have showed horrifying numbers of cyberbullying cases across the world. These sites have brought this harassment to a whole new level. Neutral magazine states that users who would ordinarily avoid confrontation for fear of physical or lawful reprisals find themselves free to act online as they wish, insulting and harassing others without consequence. The common understanding of bullying is based upon issues of aggression, intention, and repetition, with the majority of people recognizing the difference between the displays of conflict and persistent acts of hostility. So I'm going to show you a case from 2006 of a girl named Megan Meyer, and this was because of MySpace, which isn't a very popular social network now, but it was then. This is her story.
Years-old Megan Meyer was like many teenagers. She struggled with low self-esteem, but her family says she was looking forward to getting her braces off, enjoying life in the suburbs of St. Louis, and excited about a new friend she met through the social networking site MySpace.com.
She got this email from this boy named Josh Evans.
Josh claimed to be a 16-year-old boy who lived nearby and was homeschooled, but the relationship would quickly turn hurtful as conversation turned to insult.
Megan gets an email or a message on her MySpace from Josh saying that, I don't know if I want to be friends with you any longer because I hear you're not nice to your friends.
Megan was devastated. The next day, after more exchanges, her mother found her in her bedroom closet. She had hanged herself. Weeks later, her parents learned that Josh never existed. He was created by the mother of one of Megan's former friends down the street.
That's the biggest tragedy of the whole thing. An adult did it.
So, like this story, it's not even just children that do it, it's adults too, which is a shame, actually. So, that was her story. And another factor is decreased productivity. Everyone's guilty of going on social networks instead of doing their work, their chores, and other ways of being productive. So last year, Nucleus Research released the results of an employee survey. Some employees said they accessed their Facebook accounts as much as 2 hours a day on the job, with 87% of those who surveyed admitting they had no clear business reason for going on these social networks. And students are also unable to focus in school, resulting in loss of correct grammar and spelling usage. Last factor is privacy. unveiling these personal information we wouldn't ordinarily give out in person on these profiles that we have. According to a 2010 Northeastern University and Max Planck Institute for Software Systems study, researchers created an algorithm to discover a person's specific personal information with the privacy settings on just by observing their friends list, including educational level, university attended, hometown, and other private data. That means, like, even though you have privacy settings on your profiles, just by looking at your friends list and what they have in common, you can tell, like, all your personal information. Also, tagging your friends and family in each other's pictures and posts can risk invasion of privacy because it becomes a cycle of friends being able to view those posts. This can be very harmful because sexual predators can track and tag children easily by viewing these profiles. So in conclusion, loss of connection, cyberbullying, decreased productivity, and invasion of privacy are all reasons why we should take a step back from social networks and realize that there's more to life than social media. These are the sources I found by getting all my information. Thank you. Any questions?